Hi everyone. So today is the big day. Finally we have 2 eggs and one of them has turned into an embryo. So today we're going to implant it and then we hope it grows and turns into a baby. So we're very excited. This is obviously the furthest we have come so far. So yeah, now I think we've got a lot closer to our goal of getting a baby finally.
So Francia took the day off. It is now 20 to 10 on Thursday the 3rd of November 2016. We have to be at the clinic at about 11 o'clock and the procedure is about 12 o'clock, and I think I have to wait for an hour afterwards just to make sure that everything is fine.
So the baby doesn't fall out. Be very careful the baby doesn't fall out when you're
Many people asked us whether the embryo won't fall out if you get up and walk around, which is, I suppose, a valid question. I am going to make a video about the entire IVF process, so watch out for that. But no, it won't fall out. I think it will hold on tight. I found myself dressing up this morning and washing my hair and blow drying my hair and putting on makeup so that I look good for the embryo.
See, babies make women go crazy. It's just one of those things.
Hopefully it will come inside there and go, nice place, I think I'll stay. The procedure itself is about 10 minutes or so, not very long. You're awake and it's not supposed to hurt or anything. And the cool thing is Francia will also be able to come in with me and to witness the entire thing. And I think we're going to try and ask someone there to maybe make a video so that we both can be in the video, but we'll see what we can do and what is allowed. But yes, we'll take you along on the journey and hopefully this embryo is our baby.
Okay, so often you hear when people do in vitro ICSI or something, they have twins. Now we only have one embryo to implant, so I think the chances are very slim of it being a twin. It would be like a normal person's chance. Which is a good thing because we could only think of one girl's name. We have 2 boys now, but only one girl's name. So if we would have twin girls, we'd have a problem because we don't know what to call the second one.
But we're not greedy.
Yeah,
we just want one baby.
And we have one name for each, so I think we're okay in that regard. So thank you for watching our video. We'll try to keep it interesting. We're going to leave now for the clinic and then we'll see what we can film to show you afterwards.
Thank you very much for watching and for all your support this morning. We already received a bunch of messages. So thank you very much for thinking about us and praying with us. We really hope that this results in a pregnancy, but let's go to the clinic right now. Come!
Oh, this way.
To the following day. Today is Friday the 4th of November 2016 and I would like to explain to you how the procedure went yesterday. So first of all, I had to go in with a full bladder and I drank way too much water. My bladder was so full I had to go to the bathroom so bad. I was almost in excruciating pain. And you'll see when I spoke with the doctor when we were waiting in the small waiting room just before the embryo transfer, I'm telling you, in that footage, what you're about to see, I nearly peed my pants. The embryo transfer itself went very quickly. We were in there for about, I would say, 5 to 10 minutes. It didn't really hurt. It's not anything to stress about. You're awake, and the good thing is Francia could also come in with us. Now I'm saying it didn't hurt, but my bladder was so full when they had to do the ultrasound while they were doing the procedure. She pressed down on my stomach, and I promise you, I thought that I'm not going to make it. I almost said, you know what, I have to go to the bathroom first. This is not going to work out. But luckily, I held it in and went through the procedure without any accidents. The embryo transfer itself was absolutely amazing. It was like witnessing a miracle. So first they explain to you what is about to happen. They first find their way to the uterus, and then the embryologist comes in with the embryo, and then they insert the embryo. But they explain everything to you. So to your left there's an ultrasound screen, and you can actually see the embryo entering the uterus. And what was also so cool is that the staff, the nurse and the doctor, were so excited and went, there it goes, can you see it, there it goes, okay, so it's entering now. And they were so excited with us, and Fransja and I just held each other, and it was so amazing. Sorry. It was so amazing to see, because it's something, it's such a big moment. This is a potential person. We just held each other. They gave us a minute or so just to kind of take in the moment, and it was absolutely unforgettable. We were allowed to film the procedure itself, but we decided that this was going to be a moment that we were just going to take in and not worry about the phone and the camera and being in someone's way, and then you miss the moment, because it's such a big, major moment. So we recorded a little bit, as you could see just now, but we didn't record the actual procedure because Fransja also wanted to see it for himself and, like I said, not be preoccupied with doing the filming. Strangest, weirdest, most wonderful feeling ever to know that there is an embryo inside of my uterus. Obviously, we are still praying that everything goes as it should and that this embryo develops into a beautiful, healthy baby. But we're taking it one day at a time and just trusting for the best. I want to end this video with a short story. 2 years ago, Fransja was diagnosed with Crohn's disease and also colon cancer, as you know. And we were in a terrible space. If you watch our previous videos, we tell the story of when we kind of discovered that all of this could also mean that we couldn't have children possibly, because chemotherapy can make you infertile. So We were just reminded of that moment yesterday while we were waiting in the hospital for this entire procedure to take place. Because so much has happened over the past 2 years and it could have been so different, and we're so grateful for the outcome that we do have. Not only do we have this possibility, but we have access to all of the wonderful technology, and we just thought back about the day. Sorry, this might be personal, but everything on our channel is. But right after the operation, when Fransje had to have half of his colon removed to get rid of the cancer and also some Crohn's affected areas. So straight after that operation, before he started with the chemotherapy, he had to deposit some sperm at Ivita's clinic, at the fertility clinic. And that was the sperm that we used yesterday or the day before to fertilize this specific egg. And he deposited that sperm on his 31st birthday. So actually it's a little bit of time traveling, because this embryo was made with a younger Fransje's sperm. So we can't help but think back to that time when we were confronted with the idea that we might not ever be able to have children, and then fast forwarding 2 years to this wonderful opportunity that we had yesterday to have one embryo and for it to be transferred into my uterus. So I really hope it results in a pregnancy. Sorry, I'm on repeat, I keep on saying that, but we just really want this to work. Obviously we've gone through a lot, but we don't feel like this should happen because we deserve it. We're just praying for grace and mercy and really for a miracle. So our first blood test to determine whether I am pregnant and whether it worked is on the 13th of November. So please keep us in your prayers and in your thoughts, and we will obviously keep you updated. Thank you for all your support, and we will upload videos as often as we can. Bye guys.